So it still doesn't tell me how long I've been live. I can tell that I'm live now, but so it looks like I just wasted the last half hour pretending to be live. Because my phone's not very smart, as it were. So I've already shoveled wood chips. Still not telling me time. Yeah. So makes me want to punch a smartphone in the face. My day was going great until my phone decided that it wasn't going to do what it's supposed to do. So, if anybody's seeing this, I just wasted a half hour of my day talking to my phone that wasn't live. So, I talked about a lot, and now that I've wasted my time, I'm not going to go over it. So, I'm going to touch on a few things, and if you want to know more or are interested, message me. First, this whole live stream, YouTube shorts, sharing this progress, the goal is a faith-based intentional community to get people off the streets. Of course, they have to be willing, but given an alternative, what other choice do they have? Run the rat race, go through the programs, jump through hurdles, whatever. Jump through hoops, that's right. I'm offering a different way. Now, my issue is every church that I've brought this to, I've been stonewalled. Like, every ministry is like, no, we don't want to help. We don't want to actually get people off the streets. They want to be able to give them stuff, but they don't want to give them the opportunity to make their lives better because there's profit. This is a profit-driven industry. Whether these ministries get paid to put people inside or whatever, it's not how it should be. I know at least one of the warming centers in the area do get paid per person each night they stay there. Just to cover, electric and food and whatever. But everything's donated, isn't it? Like, I don't get it. That's all the rant I can do right now because I'm 4 minutes in. The second thing is I experienced homelessness. I did it for 10 years, a little over 10 years actually. Spent plenty of time in the local jail. There has to be an alternative to this. There shouldn't be any profit behind it. Even though nobody wants to admit it, there's profit in helping giving homeless people things, food, shelter, clothes, programs. It's all profit driven. None of these companies are actually not for profit. They're non-profit. They claim that they don't make a profit, but they pay their employees. There's a profit there. Of course I want to go work in the industry. Good money, right? No. So what I'm doing, because I'm the only one that's doing it, is going live every single day. I'm at the wood chip pile talking about it, because taking a video of myself giving a homeless person a sandwich is fake charity. False charity. I want to be able to offer them the ability to make their own sandwich. Some people just look at me like I'm stupid or something. Weird. So I invest in stocks, specifically real estate investment trusts. There's a couple other stocks that I've been keeping my eye on. But the real estate investment trusts, most of them pay out monthly. Last month I did Realty Income. This month I started with AGNC until I watched a couple of videos and realized that it's not actually a real estate investment trust. It's a real estate securities and mortgage trust. They lend out money, and it's too volatile for me. I'm not. So I sold out of that. That's going to help me pay my cell phone this month. So, and I encourage everybody out there to use some kind of investing app. I use Cash App because it's my banking, my savings, and my stocks. So last month I was doing 10% of my check from my primary job and like 50% from my second job, which works out to 30% of my pay is going into stocks. I also have on Cash App, there's a roundup option. So anytime anything isn't an exact dollar amount, it gets rounded up to the next dollar and put into whatever I decide. Right now, it's last month it was going into Realty Income along with what I was investing every week. This month, of course, I've had to switch it up because I'm not doing AGNC. So it's going into savings right now until I decide which stock I'm going to start investing in. Probably Stag Industrial, EPR Properties. There's a couple of ones that I'm following that I don't own yet. That I'll probably, swap my roundups into. There's options. Like you can do as little as $1 at a time, and sometimes I play the dip game. So the dip game is you're watching a stock price and it dips down more than maybe it should. You buy the dip, $1, $2, $3, depends on how much money you got to invest. And Cash App doesn't really allow you to do like day trading. You can only do like 3 sales a week, so it's more like weekly trading. You're catching a dip, and the next week, if it goes up enough, you can sell for a profit, make a quarter or 50 cents or maybe more. So I'm not going to waste another half hour sitting here. I can see the timer now. That was my problem earlier. I couldn't see the timer. Let's see, what else? I remember now what I was talking about. So when I first came up with this idea for the intentional community, now the idea is a faith-based intentional community, so there's some oversight, is I would tell people, and I still tell people, if people want to help and be part of this community, then we can all build this community together. But if I got to do it myself, nobody's going to like it. Not that I'm going to be a tyrant or a dictator or anything like that, but it's going to be sole proprietorship. I'm going to own it. People are going to work for the company that I own, which is also going to own the property that they live on, owns the means of production, capitalism. All I'm going to do is take my 10%. Anything that's left over is either going to get reinvested in the community or go into a reserve for expanding and buying other properties and accelerating this. And when it starts accelerating, it's going to be, what is it, pedal to the metal, foot to the floor, kind of. Within 10 or 15 years, it's going to be a new culture in the area. Like, I want to give people an alternative to running the rat race. Yeah, I'm going to profit from it, sure, but I'm not making millions of dollars off of the community. All of this 10% I'm putting into my stocks and savings and just riding the roller coaster, man. You know, a lot of people are like, oh, it's prosperity gospel, and it's no, this is hard work. Prosperity gospel isn't, you know, going to church and giving my 10% or whatever you want to give. It's putting this money in a machine that's going to make me money at the end of the day. My money's working for me, not me. I mean, I'm still working for my money, but eventually I won't have to. All of my money will be working for me so that I can have a monthly check. I guess I was thinking about just pouring all of my efforts into realty income because it's solid, it's actual properties. A couple of the other ones are kind of the same way. I think it's at somewhere between 5 and 6%, like 5.5% yield on the year. But that's fine. It's doing better than, you know, I don't like the quarterly thing. I mean, there's going to be a few stocks that I invest in, but anyways, that was a bit ranty on the stocks thing. The fake live stream I did earlier, I was really ranting about the churches not doing what, you know, in my opinion, they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing. They're giving people things and not giving them the opportunity to do it for themselves. So, you know, only 12 minutes in, but wasted a half hour talking to nobody on a phone that's not live. So, I hope God has blessed you in some way today. Any praise or prayer requests, shoot me a comment or send me a message or whatever. If you're interested in to see the other end of things, you know, you didn't see me shoveling the wood chips today, but they're definitely back there because I can smell them. You want to see what happens when I unload them? Go look me up on YouTube, Brother Alec. You're going to see me wearing some glasses with my head kind of tilted off to the side. Shouldn't be that hard to find. Over there, I post YouTube shorts. So it's usually like a clip of before where I'm putting the wood chips and then after I put the wood chips down just to show the progress. I think at the end of the summer, into the fall, I might do like an overall video because once cold weather hits, I'm not going to be shoveling wood chips at all. Just not going to happen. I'll just drive home and it'll be the busy season at work for me. I think if anybody knows anything about YouTube, I'm pretty sure I have 3 minutes on a YouTube short now. So somebody wants to help me do some research on the whole YouTube side of things, it'd be awesome. I'm not gonna pick out names, but I did watch a video of and I think I've got her blocked, so I'm not worried about it. One of my baby mamas she won't respond to anybody's message or give anybody time unless they send her money on Cash App. It's just funny to me. This doesn't make sense. Just do you. Don't stop asking people for money through Cash App. I don't ask for it. I don't think she should be asking for it. She's got other things to worry about, like a van full of animals and kids and bad talking me about me and telling our daughter not to end up like me, and it's foolish. But anyways, that's like almost gossip, and I just wanted to say something because I thought it was hilarious when I saw the video earlier. Like, I do have to say, she acts like she's this princess, and she's gone through the same stuff the rest of us have: homeless, drug addiction, alcohol abuse. I'm sorry, but you're no different than the rest of us. So I hope she has a blessed day. I hope God blesses her in her journey. From the very few details I've shared, I'm sure she knows who she is. But I think I've got her blocked, so I don't have to worry about it. Either way, I don't care. One more stop. I'm going home. See you guys.